Oh my goodness.
Heylo.
Hi everybody. So Final Fantasy is down for maintenance for another hour and a half, and I've been wanting to make a little bit of a vlog. Just kind of talk about my thoughts with some of the Guild Wars 2 things that have been going on. So I thought I would do it right now. And I'm attempting to do some mapping, but I just don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't really remember how to play this game. I keep looking for my map up in this corner because that's where I keep my map in Final Fantasy. And yeah, this is gonna be really hard. But I'm mapping, so whatever. So yeah, I wanted to talk about, I guess there were a few things that happened this last week. The biggest one being the whole pre-purchasing scandal, I guess you can call it if you want. I have some thoughts on it, and I posted a few of them to Instagram earlier this week. My thoughts have changed slightly. I've kind of mellowed about it, but I still am not pre-purchasing anytime soon. Why won't you? Why can't I chop the tree? Oh, I have to press F. I'm like right-clicking. Oh my gosh. But I don't intend to pre-purchase the game anytime soon for quite a few reasons. The first one being that it's $50 and I don't know enough about the content. Like, that's the main one that's preventing me from pre-ordering right now, is that it's a $50 purchase and I still don't know anything about most of the content. Like, they've showed us some guild halls, some elite specializations, and like what else? Like the new class. None of those interest me at all. The specializations look potentially fun, but I have to have content that I want to spend time playing in order to play those specializations, and so far it's not looking like there's any there. I've always been kind of excited for the precursor scavenger hunt, but again, like, in order to get the rest of the legendary, I have to actually want to play the game, and I don't right now. So until I know more about what's going to be released, like, is there really going to be high level content? Is it just going to be another Tequaddle or another Vine Wrath? Are the maps just going to be more Silver Waste Dry Tops where all you're doing is farming? Am I even going to care about the story? Because I really didn't care about any of the story in any of the game at all. Not even just the like base personal story. I just didn't care about the season 1 or season 2. They just did not really interest me. And I think part of it was that I was jaded already from I wanted to put on a treat. Part of it was that I was already jaded from the base personal story being so bad that I didn't even want to pay attention. But then Scarlet was annoying and everything was just kind of annoying. I'll admit season 2 is better than season 1 in the base personal story, but I don't know if that's really saying much. So I'm not really interested in any of the content. I'm not going to pre-order until I'm not going to pre-purchase until I know for sure that there's going to be enough content for me to warrant that. Originally I was upset about the fact that entirely new players got the base game while us veteran players got really nothing special, and they in game there was something that was like, get this title, and I don't know if that was just for people who purchased the game that already had the base game or if it was for anybody that pre-purchases. And so I don't even know if we got a special title for being with the game for so long. Can I get this tree? So that kind of miffed me because I've been playing the game since the first beta weekends, and I got the Super Collector's Edition of the base game, and then to just have it, like, the time I've spent here be somewhat scoffed at, like, it just was kind of insulting. And then the items they were offering for the I don't know, not the collectors, the deluxe editions or whatever, were pretty lame to me. Like, a special glider skin, like, unless it has cats or unicorns, I'm not interested. And What else? You get something for your house. Another Ritlock mini. I have not seen... I think I saw the Ritlock mini in game today, and I was like, what is that? And it was the first Ritlock mini. Like, it's just not something people even notice. So, and there's so many better minis than a Revenant Ritlock. Ugh. So I'm not really interested in anything that's been shown. So at least not $50 worth of anything, especially since I'm really disinterested in the game. I do appreciate that they have changed it to give older players a character slot. I do like that, but at the same time I'm kind of like, is the expansion ever going to go on sale? Because the character slot is maybe $10, and obviously I have no problem buying character slots. So if the game's ever going to go on sale for less than $40, I have like no problem just waiting it out and then purchasing my own character slot for a Revenant. Oh my gosh, I have to hit F. I'm just like, I'm spamming right click, like, why isn't this working? Did my game break? But if they give me anything that I am like interested in, I will probably pre-purchase. And the fact that it's a pre-purchase bothers me as well. Pre-ordering, no big deal, whatever. You put like $5 down, you don't have to think about it for a while, but pre-purchase is like you're making a commitment right now, and there's not even a release date, so it's like I'm putting these $50 out into the ANET universe and just hoping that it shows up soon. I'm not really into that, so I'm just gonna wait. And I'm waiting for a release date. I'm waiting for more content to be shown to us, and I'm waiting for potentially a sale, but I don't think it'll go on sale for a very long time, so I'll probably pre-purchase it right before it goes live. We'll see. So they also announced guild halls, which they kind of look cool, but I don't do a lot with my guild. Like, I mean, I do stuff with them whenever I'm playing and they're online, but I don't do enough that I actually care about guild halls. And it looks like you're living in a cave, like, why? And there's only 2 different kinds of them. I don't want to live in a cave. Like, why can't we have pretty guild halls? Like, I haven't looked at both of them. I've only seen one that was posted, but it looked like a cave. And I want, like, I remember Guild Wars 1 guild halls were like giant, fancy, cool things. Is there even something back here? I haven't mapped this map in a while. Oh. Yeah, I don't like the look of guild halls, so I'm not really interested in that much either. I think there's something over here. The system sounds cool, the guild overhaul sounds really interesting, but I'm overall just not interested. So, guild halls aren't winning me for that pre-purchase, ain't it? Show me something that I'll actually care about. What else did they do? Oh, there's the big patch tomorrow where they're changing Lion's Arch. But tomorrow is also the day that Heavensward goes live, so it's more likely I'll be spending all of my time riding my Griffin around instead of cleaning up Lion's Arch trash. So if there are achievements though, I will be here to do those, probably, especially with the Dragon Knight Eater coming out. That'll be kind of nice, I guess. I've been hoarding my Dragonite for long enough. Oh, another thing that was announced was the ability to change stats on Ascended gear, so that's pretty cool. I give them, oh my gosh, I'm doing it again. I give them kudos for that. I really appreciate them finally doing that. And all my boxes and stuff in the bank are now not useless. And now I can unlock all the Whelp Whelp skins that I want, because I love those colors, but I don't want to waste the stuff on those stats. So I'm excited. I don't know if I'd say excited, but I'm happy they're doing that. So that's all cool. I don't know if I can think of anything else. So there was the pre-purchase, there was the guild halls, there was the Ascended changes. I don't think I missed anything. I haven't like really looked into the guild halls. I haven't even fully listened to Wooden Potatoes video about it. I just don't care really. We'll see when I'm really at this point with ANET where I'm like, You can talk all you want about this stuff, but I don't care until I actually see it implemented. I want to see how you can be like, it's the most amazing thing, and everything is beautiful inside of it, and when you walk in, it rains puppy cats and kitten flowers, like, and I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna be like, where are these puppy cat kitten flowers? Like, all I see are maybe some sparkly stuff up there in these dirty windows, and this floor looks like a barn stall. Like, this is not puppy cat kitten flowers. This is gross. And Anet's done that to me enough that I don't really trust how they word talking about their content. So I'm at this point where I'm like, show, don't tell. So we will see. I haven't even looked at the balance changes. I've heard Guardian's getting kind of shafted. So we will see about that too. Bumper's already said that if Guardian does get shafted, he's like, I'm never going back to Guild Wars 2 because Guardian is what he plays. Oh, I'm crippled forever. But I've been having a lot of fun in Final Fantasy. I feel like I have so much to do. I have hit not max level anymore. I hit 50. I'm now 52 on my white mage. And I'm still not even into Heavensward content yet. There is so much story in this game, and the story is so good. Like, after playing Guild Wars 2, it's really refreshing to play something that actually has good story. And then I want to play the story. I'm not skipping any cutscenes. I'm like, I need to see all these cutscenes because they're just that good. And the dungeons are pretty fun. Of course, it's the trilogy, which, has never really been my favorite, but it's nice when you have people to play with. And right now the community is being really good because, whoa, ouch, because there's a lot of people coming in that are trying classes they've never played before, so I haven't been getting a lot of hate, especially since it's my first class and I'm a healer, so there is a lot of room for me to improve, and I definitely make a lot of mistakes. But where did this stupid harpy go? I'm gonna break all its eggs while it's hiding from me. Fuck you, harpy. Killing your siblings. Seriously, where did it go? I hate harpies. But I'm really enjoying Final Fantasy. I like how they do the daily dungeon system. Like Guild Wars 2, you log in, you do basically every single dungeon. Final Fantasy, you log in, you do a roulette, and it's basically it picks a random dungeon and you get put in with random players. And you just complete it, and then you get extra special stuff for doing the roulette. So there's a few roulettes that I do a day, and then there's like daily quests to gain rep, which was all that I really did in WoW, was rep mount farm. And so I feel really at home doing that. And then I'm still working through the story, and I am doing the Hildebrand quests, and there's all these other side quests, and I also want to be leveling other classes because I want a DPS in case I get to some really difficult content that I don't feel comfortable learning as a healer. But oh my gosh, like I don't have time. Like I get on, I do my low level roulette, I do my trial roulette, I do my main scenario roulette, and then I do sometimes I do the guild hest roulettes. I don't know, I think that's what they're called. And then I go do all my beast tribe quests, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been like 3 hours, and I feel like I accomplished a lot just in that time, and it feels definitely worth it. The only thing I feel like the game is lacking is a real like place to go. Oh, I finished this art. Is like a real place to go and find a database of skins, and I feel like part of it is that there are quite a few, and I don't think that Square Enix makes it very easy to get a hold of them like Guild Wars 2 does, but don't quote me on that because I have literally no idea, like none. So I don't know for sure about that, but that's what, if I would ask for anything, I would ask somebody to put all the skins together, but I think there are a lot. Like somebody started doing one and they eventually gave up, is what I've seen. Like I found it and they gave up on it because it was just too difficult. There was too much stuff to archive every patch. So that's like one of the only complaints I really have, I think. But I haven't really started leveling a second job yet, so I'm sure I'll have things to complain about when I'm like stuck at level like 45 and I have to go DD farm for 4 hours to get to 50. But other than that, I'm really enjoying it, and Bumper and I are doing a ceremony of eternal bonding on Monday, which is like an in-game marriage thing, but it seems kind of silly. But if you do it, you get this thing, I think, where you can teleport to each other, so that's going to be really convenient, because we'll both be doing different quests, and it'll be like a fate camping where you have to wait for a specific event to pop. And one of us will be like, oh, this one popped. It'd be just really nice to teleport to them instead of having to teleport and then run over there. And then you also get really cool skins and a really cool chocobo mount. And I'm mostly doing it for the chocobo mount. So it'll be fun, I think. If you're interested in coming to it, it's going to be next Monday, the 29th at 8 p.m. Pacific time, and we're on Exodus server, so you can just hit me up. You can send me a message here, or I have my in-game name down below, Hailo Renlia, and you can hit up me or Bumper Carl in game for an invite if you would like one. Trial accounts can come if you feel like trying the game out, and you can always create a character, and we'll attempt to help you get there so that you don't die on the way, because it is throughout the higher level area. I should have the two-seater Drake or the two-seater dragon mount in like a day, so I'm pretty excited about that because it is sick looking. Oh my goodness, my throat's getting so dry, so I think I'm gonna have to end the video here. I'm gonna try and upload some stuff, and I might try and stream over the next few days. I keep getting called into work though. I was gonna stream tonight, but I got called into work tomorrow, so I have to go to bed earlier than I anticipated. So no streaming tonight, but I'll try and stream in the next few weeks when I have time. I'm about to lose it. So thanks everybody for listening. I know this isn't my typical vlog, but I'm doing it at like 1 in the morning, and I don't feel like getting pretty after already getting on my pajamas and getting ready for bed. So I'll see you guys in another video hopefully later this week, and feel free to hit me up if you're playing Final Fantasy, or if you see me in game in Guild Wars, so you can say hi, but I'm not really in game very much these days. So yeah, I'll see you guys later this week, and have a good rest of your morning day. Bye.